Happy Thursday. Woohoo! It's Thursday and it is August 29th and it is 4 o'clock. Hope that everybody's having a great Thursday. I've just been very, very busy moving things back home. It is actually really gorgeous out right now. It's 74. I was going to have my sale outside, but there's a lot of people out there today. So I'm like, I think I'm going to come inside. And I do have some really amazing things today. So I'm going to wait a little bit for you guys to get your notifications and we will get started. Also, after the sale, I'm going to be sending out invoices. And if you guys buy anything in the sale today, please try and pay your invoice as soon as possible. I don't really even ever ask of you guys to pay it as soon as possible, but if you pay it as soon as you can, and then I can just ship it instead of me having to box it all up and bring it back home and then put it back in my car again to ship it. So I'd really appreciate that if you guys could pay as soon as you can get as you can. How about that? And if you can't, that's perfectly fine. But if you can, I'd really would appreciate it so I don't have to bring boxes back home. I'm going to chew on some gum for a second. Got my paper. Goes over here. Wow. I got so much stuff, you guys. As usual. Okay. I'm just trying to fix this so that I can go on. Maybe it's in settings. I'm just trying to make sure that people are gonna come in and I forgot what it's called. People that come in and just talk crap. I want them to be a member, so I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe journal. Okay, here it is. I think. Guess must be authenticated. I wonder if that's it. Well, I'm going to leave that up there and see if that worked. I see 3 people here, 2 people. I brought my birds home this morning because we've basically been here since end of June. So yes, I had to go home and start cleaning my house because I don't like going home to a dirty house. Basically like cleaning the walls and the floors and if anybody has any questions, you can always let me know in the chat. You can always email me. My email is cricketlovesbunny@yahoo.com. Okay. Let's see. Where can I get started at? I don't think I'm going to do it in any particular order. I mean, I really don't think I ever have in any kind of order. All I know is I've got some amazing things today, and also for Trisha's sale. I'm really excited to do Trisha's sale with Sabrina. So if you guys can join us on Sandy and Otto, Trisha's channel, please come. It starts at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. Let's see. Look at all the stuff I have behind me. I'm going to move my screen a little bit. I got lots of stuff sitting over there. Lots of stuff. And I'm always worried about, packing it up, bringing it back home. So like I said, if you guys can, when I send out your invoices, if it's possible, just please try and pay so that I can, because I am going to be leaving Monday. Yes, it's very sad. I'm not gonna start trying to cry, but I do hate leaving the lake, but I know I'll be back. I just think this summer just like flew by. It did. It just flew by. What is this? I think when I go back home, I'm gonna put together like all of my old books, my magazines, and I'm just gonna have a sale of old books and magazines. So it'll probably just like be a paper sale. I do have a couple of them here with me today. But I know at home I have lots of books. So how about we get started? And if you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. I am trying to get my channel to grow. And if anybody has any questions, and if you're new to me, I appreciate you coming. Please just send me your information. I do need your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and your PayPal. And what I'm going to do is I always start my sales with just a number, and we start with that number. And if nobody's interested, I just go right on to the next item. Okay, let me make sure I have my paper, which I just had. I must have just set it down somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. Just going to write the date down. The end of August. I can't believe it. Where does the time go? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start with this book. I just gotta pick it up. It's covered with my jewelry boxes. I have never seen this book. I showed it to my husband. Hi, Bust a Move. How are you? And this is going to start at $30. Now, if you want to go on eBay and check out the price of these books, I'm going to highlight it. So this is going to start at $40. I'm sorry, $30. And it is called The Last Whole Earth Catalog. Now look at the picture of the moon on here. And it was $5. And then it says access to tools. I'm like, I've never even heard of this book, never ever saw this book, but it is a very different book. And it does say here, I'm going to give you the date, 1971. I'm doing good. Just been busy. See, it does say 1971. Okay. It is a very thick book. Has anybody ever seen this book? I'm going to give you a measurement of it. It is 14.5 inches by 10.5 inches. I got to put this around my neck because I lose it. But yes, I'm going to tell you how many pages there are too. I mean, look at just the back of this book. Those look like dragons in the back here. Really, really different book. So there are 447 pages in here. There's the page number, last page. And I'm going to go to the beginning of the book. Ordering from the catalog. I'm telling you, this is such a weird, different book. I'm trying to hold everything up here. Wait a minute. Here we go. And I don't think there's any rips in it or tears. And I don't think anybody colored in it either. And then I'm going to show you the back of the book too. We can't put it together, but it is together. Just going to randomly go through some pages here. So I'm thinking you just order from this book. I really didn't get into like every page and look at stuff. Like death, okay? The monostatic way of death. I see this is just this strange book and I really don't understand it. Then here's another page. I don't understand this book. Anybody knows anything about this book? Very different. Like I said, it is tons filled with all the stuff. I'm going to go back to the first page. It says the function. It says useful as a tool, relevant to independent education, high quality or low cost, easily available by mail. Very different. Well, if anybody can tell me about this book, I'd appreciate that. So this one was going to be $30. Cool book. You know, it does have some like wear around the edges. And then there's a little rip right here in the front right there. Okay, so that one was going to be $30. If anybody wanted to think about that, that was really cool. Okay, now I'm going to leave that $30 up there because my next book is going to be $30. Now this is called, hang on a second. It's so faded. It's hard for me to it's called Beginners American History. It's going to be very hard to see, but it does say that right there in the front. Then here is a writing in here. I've already read this book. I've had this book for a while. Just going to give you a date on here. Beginners American History. It is from 1897. There's the date right there. And here is that. Has anybody ever been to the Statue of Liberty? It does have like a little bit of staining right here on the page right here. I am an old history geek. I just love history. And I'm going to give you some, let's see, the contents talk about Columbus, John and Sebastian, Prince Ponce de Leon, Sir Walter Raleigh, Captain John Smith, Captain Henry Hudson, Captain Miles Standish, Lord Baltimore, Roger Williams, King Philip, William Penn, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and it just goes and even Abraham Lincoln's all the way down at the bottom. And there's even maps in here. These pictures are just, I love this book. You just think about how far we've come from let me see the date again, I think 1897. Okay. So I'm just going to show you once again. Really, really cool old book. So here are the contents right here. And then on the next page, it does say list of maps. Of course, I love this page. It says Indian attack on the settlement. Right here. And I don't think any of the pages are like colored on. You know, just does have some probably like staining on the pages. I just saw a really cool page I wanted to show you. Mount Hood, Oregon. Let me show you anybody from Oregon. Okay, and so this book is going to be $30. It is the Beginner's American of History. Very, very old book. And it does say Montgomery. I'm going to show you the what is that right here? Montgomery. I love looking at old history books. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to, I have 2 jewelry boxes. And they're going to be choice for $18. I did lower the price on these. Okay. So the first choice is this one. And I'm going to show you what it says on the bottom here. I'll read it to you. It says The Art of Chokin. This limited edition design was created by renowned Japanese artist Yoshinobu Hara, who has been carving his chokin masterpieces for 40 years, studied under the legendary master Risho Arita. The images are created by etchings, pure copper, and then gilded with silver and gold. This art form was handed down from generation to generation for over 800 years, and we hope you do the same. And I'm going to show you the stickers and stuff on the back here. And then where it does say that. And see, it is, this piece is 1,178. It does say 1984 there. And I'm going to show you the inside. So it's kind of like a black lacquer with all the, they say gold and silver on there. I'm going to show. So it is a music box, but it doesn't work. I'm not sure if anybody knows how to fix these things, but I don't even want to even like touch it. So here's the inside. Does have like a little stain right here in this red velvet right there. So this is your first choice for $18. And I'm going to give it a quick measurement. Of course, I lost my tape measure already. Holy moly. Here, look at it. Fell on the floor already. How quick was that? So this one measures 9 inches and stands 3 inches tall. So this is your first choice. Okay. And then the next choice is a now this is a silver overlay. This is absolutely gorgeous. I did polish this up. I did have this at home and I did polish it up. And this is a Gottinger jewelry box. And I love all the roses on here. I'm going to open it up. Here we go. So in here, it's kind of like a cranberry velvet all inside of it here. And it does say, I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom, where it does say Gottinger right there. But like I said, some of the silver overlay is coming off. But I'm telling you, this was absolutely black. I cleaned it with my cloth. Look at all the pretty flowers. And this one is pretty large. And I'm going to measure it for you, show you the back. So your choice, the choking one or this one, Gottinger. This one's 9.5 inches wide by 7, and it stands about 3.5 inches tall. Your choice, the Gottinger or we'll say the choking one. Okay. If you guys want to let me know in the chat if you want to think about it, or you can always email me later. Okay, and I'm going to set these down. Yeah, this is really cool information on that. Huh. It's got little like gold lily pads right there. Right there. So it's copper, gold, and silver. And none of the lacquer is like scratched either. It's in really good shape. Just like I said, there's a little stain like in the red velvet right there. I think this is maybe where the music box is in here. So if you know, oh, it is signed up here on the top. Let me see. I'm going to show you the signatures right here by my finger, right there. I believe it is etched in there. Get you up a little bit closer. If anybody can read that. Yeah, I didn't know that it was signed. But then again, it shows you all the information in the back here too. Okay, how about we move on to, no, I've got glass over here. I've got glass here. I've got glass. I just got tons of glass. So this one is going to start at 24. My next one. It is a Fenton Amberina little, I think these are called like rose dishes, but it does have a nice glow to it. And I love putting this stuff out at fall time. As you can see, there's a little glow there. I'm trying to see if I can get it on the it's not so much, there's just like a little bit on the trim up here. But there's more of it like as we go down to the bottom. Wow. It does have a nice glow to it. And there's nothing wrong with it. I know, me too. That is why I grab this stuff. You know, we always get stuff that we like, right? And I'm going to give this one a measure. It does have a nice glow on the bottom. Wow. It's on fire. Let's see. This one stands 4.5 inches by 5. 4.5 inches by 5. It's kind of like a piece of eye candy, huh? Let me get my other clear flashlight out too. See if you can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. So this is called Amberina. Perfect for this time of year. So that one was going to be $24 if you guys wanted to think about that one. Okay. Piece of eye candy. Love it. I'm actually going to put things back where I got them. My next one is going to be $9. And it is for this. It's a hand sifter. And I believe this one's probably like from the 30s or the 40s. And it still does work, see? And I love the little flowers that go all the way around it. It is red and white. And the best part is that it still works. And then here's all the information here. Really cool to add to a vintage kitchen. Neat. It's all silver on the inside. I'm going to give it a quick measure. So it is red and white. And it stands 5 inches by 6 inches. Okay. You guys wanted to think about that. I love the red and white flowers. Okay. Now put that one to the side. Now my next one is going to be $30. I'm not going in any particular order. If anybody has any questions, you can always just stop me and I'll definitely answer your questions. Look at this beautiful cake plate. And I'm going to give it a measurement. And it does have like a, you can feel like all the, I believe this is like a diamond block pattern on the bottom. And it also has it down on the pedestal here. Now, this is an older piece, probably from the 30s. And there's nothing wrong with it. I did look this up, and I can't remember who made this one. But let me take a picture, and we will see. It is one second. Campbell Jones and Company. That's what it says. Campbell Jones and Company. 1883, really? So let me give this a measurement. It is 9 inches and it stands 6.5 inches tall. I'm going to put it by my head. Love the shape of it. It doesn't glow. I already checked. Put it by my head. Nothing wrong with it either. There's no chips on it. I do see a bubble in the glass right here. Let me show you the bubble. I love bubbles. There's a bubble right there. And then here's the bottom. If you guys wanted to think about this cake plate, so pretty. Of course, I can see a Christmas cake sitting on here. So pretty. Okay. And I will set this to the side. And I will move on to something else. Okay, I did this stuff here next to me. Okay, where's my tape measure? I'm going to put it around my neck. Okay, I'm going to move over to the things here that are in front of me. My next is going to start at 14. It is for an Otagiri music box. And look at these adorable birds on here. Now I have my own bird collection. Oh, I'm gonna twist it. It is Otagiri Japan. I'm only gonna twist it for a little bit because we'll have to sit here and listen to it the whole sale. But it has a cute song on here. And this one was going to start at 14. Look at the birds in there. Actually, I'm just gonna, because I thought I remember the name of the song. Of course, everybody probably heard this tune before. Look at the birds in the nest. And it's in really great condition. Nothing wrong with their beaks or their branches. Everything's really in good shape. Look at those cute birds. Has anybody heard that song before? See, their beaks are perfect. So they're kind of reminds me of Yadro. It's kind of like a really light green and like tans in here. So pretty. I just did not wind it up all the way. Even this leaf down here is in really good shape right here. It's in perfect condition. And then here it is. Of course you can't see it, but it does say Otagiri right inside of that circle right there. Otagiri Japan. I'm going to measure this. So cute. It stands 6 inches. Stands 6 inches. Those really cute birds. Mm-hmm. Reminded me of the little bluebirds. Look at how small it is. So cute. Does everybody know that song? Anybody name that tune? I almost know the words to it. We got 2 babies in there. I'm going to show you upside down so you can see the babies in the nest. Does anybody want to feed the babies? Okay. If you guys want to think about this, it's really very, very cute. Gosh, I know that song. I can't think of it. I'm going to set it over here and it'll continue to play. Okay. Okay, my next one is going to be $9. And I will put that up. It is for this old, I'm saying this is probably from the early 1900s. It is an old matchbox to put your the matches are made out of wood. I'm sure this is probably from the 1900s. Look at the back of it. It's kind of like maybe a white or a gray. And then here's the top here. So you can hang it by this hole, and there's another hole down here. Very old. That's so neat. I love the old stuff like this. Of course, that's why I get it. I'm going to measure it. This one is 6 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's 6.5 inches tall. Put it by my head here. Really cool old to put your matches in. Okay. And of course they have these right next to your what are those cabinets called? Hoosier cabinets. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, now my next is these are Frank Coma. Does anybody like Frank Coma? These are going to start at 16. They are the Frank Coma salt and pepper shakers. Now these are like a dusty blue and brown. And look, you have to shake them out this way. Not on the top, but by the front here. Doot, doot, doot. This one's probably salt, and this one's probably pepper. Or maybe I got it wrong. But they are Frank Coma. They do have the original stoppers in there. And I will give this a measurement. They measure 3 inches. 3 inches, if anybody likes the Frank Coma salt and pepper shakers. Do, 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 do. So it's kind of really pretty, like a powdery blue. Okay. Now set these over here to the side. And I'm going to leave that 16 up there also because I have a Frank Coma coffee cup with saucer. And it is the same color blue as the salt and pepper shakers. And I'm going to set down the saucer and show you the cup. It's a very chunky cup. Very pretty powdery blue. And it's like a thick ceramic. Anybody likes Frank Coma stuff. And it is stamped Frank Coma. And it is a red pottery here. Just love the chunky handle here. Nothing wrong with that. And then here is the saucer, and I'll give that a measure. Love the shape of it too. And then here is the back. Frank Coma. And let me give you a measurement of the cup. Cup is from edge to the handle. It is 5 inches, and it stands 3 inches. So this is the cup. And then I'm going to measure the saucer. 6 inches. It is 6 inches. If you guys want to think about that, really cool Frank Coma coffee cup and saucer. Okay. And I will put this to the side. If you guys want to think about it. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, I did those. I'm going to do this kitty. And this kitty is going to be $25. It is, oh my gosh, I forgot. It is Japan. It is from the 50s. I'll take a picture of it and I will tell you. It's so cute. Look at this Siamese cat with the blue eyes. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. And look at his look at the shape of him. Of course, I would use him for Halloween. And there's nothing wrong with him. He doesn't have any rips or tears in him. And here's his ears in the back here. And he does have like a gold band around his neck there. Oh my gosh. Meow. And I'm going to take a picture of him so I can tell you. Me too. I've got a lot of Frank Coma stuff. I just love pottery. I lived in South Dakota. Love the pottery there too. Okay, let me take a picture of the kitty cat. And I'll tell you. Kamar. I see on eBay they're asking $49 for the kitty cat. It's right here by my finger. It is Kamar. Okay. And mine is going to be $25. if anybody is interested in this really cool cat. Let me give him a measure too. Siamese. I am Siamese, if you please. Okay, with his tail, he stands 11 inches, and his body is 7 inches wide. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with him. No rips or tears or anything. Yeah. Does anybody need a little kitty in their life? Aw. I think she's purring. Okay. Guys want to think about her? I think she'd be awesome for Halloween. Okay. My next is going to be, I'm going to leave the 25 up there because my next one, I did lower the price. I'm not sure if I do. I'm not sure, but if I don't, you can just resend it. I'd appreciate that. Okay, I did look this up before. I can't remember the name of it. I'm thinking it's like an easy name to remember, but I can't remember. Let's see. Betty Lou Nichols. And on eBay, they're asking $129 for her on eBay. Just going to show you that. Not sure if they will get that, but it is this. And I do have her. I'm sure to you. And this is from the 50s, and she is going to be $25. I love this lime green. And look at her eyelashes. She's got ruffling up here in her hat. She has a head vase. And I love the back. She has a bun in the back of her head. And I love how they did like the pattern of her shirt. Isn't this so cool? I've never seen this. My first time finding that. Let me measure her. She stands about 6 inches. Then shoulder to shoulder, she's about 6 inches. Pretty cool. But you can see the age of her like on the bottom here. Okay. You guys want to think about her? Isn't she neat? I just love, this is my new color. Well, I've always loved red and green, but I love this lime green. And I love her eyelashes. Oh, that's why I want to show you too. It's like there's a little it's not a chip. It seems like there's a little chip. Well, it is a chip, but like in the glaze right there. It's very, very hardly noticeable. I just wanted to show you that. Okay. You guys want to think about her? Really neat. She's black, white, and lime green. I just love her hair in the back. Her bun there. Isn't that so cool? Yep, my first time finding something like this. And I'll put her up here. And let's see. I'm going to move on to this. And I do have another head vase. This one is going to be $9. She is, I'm not sure who she is, but I just thought she was cute. I love the pink. And look at her face. She does have a hat on with a flower there. And it is a head vase. It is dirty in there. That's why I'm lowered the price. And there is, maybe they glued it back right here. Can't tell. Not sure if that's just a chip or they glued it back. But the front of her face looks perfect. She is all pink. I just love her cute little face. And I'm going to give her a measurement. Let me put that up. She is $9. I probably like put my makeup brushes in it or something. Toothbrush. She stands 5 inches. 5 inches. Cute. Okay, and I will put her back up here. And I'm going to take my candles out. Bear with me, guys. Okay, my next is going to start. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? I'm just saying a little while ago when I started, I'm so excited about our sale Saturday. It's going to be fun. Can't wait. Okay, my next one is going to start at 35. And I love this. It is a Fenton melon vase. And it has the green up here. That green is so pretty. It does have a green crest up here with the dots down here. So this is probably an older Fenton piece. Probably from the 50s or the 60s. It is absolutely, this green doesn't glow. I've already tried. I just love this green. And let me give you guys a measurement. And it stands 5 inches by 6 inches. 5 by 6. Look at all that green crest up there. Very pretty. Milk glass. Nope, it doesn't glow. I've tried. And there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely stunning. I've never seen a green crest before. I was trying to figure out how they put the green with the white. I have no idea how they did that. Beautiful. I just love the shape of it. I love everything about it. Okay, and I will put this to the side. If you guys want to think about it, you can always just email me. Okay. Back up here. My next is going to start at 14. And it is for this really cool tin. Hershey's tin. It does say 1982 in the back. And I'm going to show you that. Made in England. So it's a real pretty blue. And look, it's got like all the Hershey's Kisses that go around the side. Isn't that so cute? Look at the little Hershey's Kisses. Of course, I just love their face on here. I can't remember if I opened it or not. I don't think I did. I'm going to open it. Ooh, look at, I got a surprise elephant in there. Didn't even know that was in there. Little Mag the elephant was in there. But yeah, the tin's just all gold inside. Does have some crazing on it too. And I'll give it a quick measurement. It is 5 inches. Stands 2 inches. I'm going to put the elephant back in there. There. If there was any interest in this really cool vintage Hershey's Kisses. Okay. And I will put this one to the side. I just think it's so cool how they have the Hershey's Kisses going around the side there. Okay. Put that back on here. I'm actually going to leave the 14 up there because I have a vintage McCoy planter. It is green. It's a really pretty green planter. And I'm going to show you the McCoy mark on the bottom. And I'm going to give it a measurement. Beautiful green. It does have some crazing on it because of its age. I don't believe there's anything wrong with it either. There's no chips on it. So here's the inside. I don't think they ever had a plant in it. Looks perfectly clean to me. And it is 6.5, and it stands 3 inches tall. Okay, and it is McCoy. Of course, I'd want to put some succulents in there. Okay. If you guys wanted to think about that one. And I shall put it over here. Okay, carefully. I'm actually going to leave the 14 up there. I've decided too, like I'm like putting like things together that are a certain price, and I'm trying to do that a little bit more. This one is going to be $14 also. This is a Fenton perfume bottle. Now I have my own at home. I'm just trying to be careful with the top here. Now, this is what you never see is the cork on the bottom here. There is a cork that goes around the bottom. So when you usually get them, they're just like, all wobbly in there. Yeah, because they had a cork on them. And, after years, the cork just rots away. It is so pretty. Look at this beautiful, just have a beautiful opalescent that goes all the way around it. And it is Fenton. Let me see I thought that was a bird or something down here. Oh, it's probably just sticker residue down here. Kind of look like a bird at first. Like, kind of look like a chicken. Like, what the heck? But just a sticker down there. Beautiful Fenton. I'm like, wonder what kind, probably had like Lily of the Valley or something perfume there. I have no idea what kind of perfume Fenton put in there. Or maybe Fenton just made the bottle and the perfume distributor put their own perfume in it. So pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah, I have 2 of these in my own collection. And I'll give this one a measure. 6.5 inches by 4 inches. Gonna put it by my head. If anybody has a perfume bottle collection, I would say this is a must for your collection. A piece of Fenton milk glass with an opalescent. If you guys want to think about that. Okay. And I will set this over here to the side. And I'm going to go on to my other items. Okay, now this one is going to be $18. And it is for this Tiger chewing tobacco, 5-cent. I'm going to go slow so they can see it all. And here is the bottom. I can't. I think it says, I think it starts with a CH. I'm not sure. I'm just going to get close so that you guys can see what it says there. CH. Not sure, guys. I'm going to open it up. Oh, here's the top. Cool Tiger. Something in there. Oh, another surprise. Oh, they are, I forgot what those things are called. Hey, Keek. So the inside of this is just like all silver. I'm not sure of the age of this either. But if anybody likes this kind of stuff with a tiger, it's kind of like red, black, gold. Okay. Oh, let me give this a measure. Pretty big. Probably one of the biggest tin I've ever owned. It is 9 inches by 6. 9 inches by 6. And I think it's in really good shape. But then again, I'm not really sure of the age of this. Okay. All right. And I'll set this to the side. Pretty cool, I thought. Okay. I'm actually going to leave the 18 up there because this one also is going to be 18. Now this one is, well, of course you can tell it's old. Let me open it. I can't remember if there's anything in there. Oh yeah, there's a little piece of metal in here. It is for this box. Now I went on YouTube to figure out how to clean your tins, and I found out, so I'm going to see if I can do that to bring back some of the color on the front of it. But I'm going to open it up so that you can see what it says in here. Just an old box. Cigars. And look at, they had holes in it for the so they could get air in there. Huh. Doesn't smell like cigars to me. It smells just like an old box. Well, here it does say. Just gonna show you that right there. I was wondering if it says where it was made or anything, but I don't see that. Okay, so this one also is going to be $18. I'm really wondering if that will work on this or not. There's some kind of wax that they used, so I'll let you know about that. Okay, let's see. My next item, I do have another box. This one is going to be $25. This is an old Flemish box. I believe it's over 100 years old. I'm going to show you the details about it. So now this is all like carved into this wood. And look at the it's like got hammering into the wood also. I'll show you the back. Now look at the back. And it does say Flemish right here. 688. I think it's called, I forgot the name of the design it was called. But it's so cool how they did that. And I'm going to measure this box. Let me show you the inside. Look at this little latch right here. Just push that to the side and it opens up. Just a clear box. That's neat how they did the back, how they kind of like hammered it. And I'm going to give it a measurement. I'll put old postcards or something in there. Maybe some jewelry. Always got jewelry on my mind. It is almost 6.5 inches. And it stands 2.5 inches. Big, like, interested in this cool Flemish box. Put that down right on the other side. Wait a minute. Can't do things backwards. There we go. Isn't this cool? Old Flemish box. I really don't even know. I kind of like see flowers and a whole bunch of different things on here. Okay, and I'll pass on this if you guys want to think about it. Now, I have a really cool find. I found out this is pretty old. I was like, oh, because I watched Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop and he talks about these. I'm going to show you a picture of it. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'll show it to you. The information I got. I was like, what the heck? Let's see. Of course, I take a picture this time. The wrong one's not coming. The one I want is not coming up. Maybe if I scroll down. Here. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to set it up on here. Here we go. Here is a picture of it. And I believe it looks exactly the same to me. Here is a picture of it right here. And the information that says about it. It is a tea caddy. I'm going to visit the site. Mahogany tea caddy, and they're asking $275 for it. And I'm going to show you mine. It does have a little damage. Of course, this is very old. Look at this tea caddy. And this is going to start at $40. See, now there's a piece of wood that is missing right here. But look at all the detailing on here. What I would do is I would wax this box. All I did was washed it up with some hot water and soap. But I would absolutely put wax on it. It would be so beautiful. And then look at the sides here. There's another piece of wood missing right here. And then here is the top. It does say it's made out of mahogany. I'm going to show you the inside. Now the inside has like a gray old velvet in here. And then here is the bottom of it. Pretty freaking cool. When I was looking this up, I was like, what the heck? Because I really didn't know what this was for. But now I know. Because you know what? They locked their tea up back then because their tea was very valuable back then. But not nowadays. And then here is the bottom. Very cool. And I'm going to measure it. Give you guys a size here. It is 7 by 4.5. 7 by 4.5. You guys want to think about that? An old English tea caddy box. Really cool. Okay, and I'm going to set this over here with my jewelry boxes. And let's see. I have some old pictures. This one is going to be $22. And I love his rosy cheeks on here. Look at his rosy cheeks in there. And then I'm going to show you. Of course, I had a cover on the top of it, but it is long gone. I love displaying these at Halloween time. Oh, look at his rosy cheeks. And I love the framing in it. Gonna get up closer. There he is. I love to see what they're wearing. Okay. And I'm going to give this one a measurement. It does have like a little latch here, but that was to keep it because there was a top to it. This one is 2.5 by almost 3 inches. If anybody want to think about that one. Love his ruby cheeks. Okay, and I'm going to show you my other one. And this one is going to be $26. Now the glass is missing on the front of this one, but this one is larger. Like I said, the glass is missing. And here they are. Let's see what she's wearing. I think that looks like a G on her necklace. I can't tell. And of course, the top also is missing on this one. I'm going to give this one a measure. This one is 3.5 by 3. 3.5 by 3. Sorry, I'm going to put that back up. This one is $26. Look at her hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about them. Okay. Let me take a sip of my water. My next one is going to be 16. Now this does have a glow to it. Not a lot, just a little bit of a glow. I didn't even really look this one up. Let me take my sticker off here. I'm just making sure there's no chips on it. No, there's no chips on it. It's really pretty blue. And it does have a little bit of uranium in it. It's going to be hard to see because it is daylight. And I'm sitting by a big, huge screen door, so I definitely can't close it. And there's no chips on it. And you can feel the texture underneath here. It's kind of like a block optic. And it's kind of a thick glass. I would put a big, huge cupcake on here. Cookie. Whatever you would like. So the plate is 8 inches and it stands 4 inches. 8 by 4. If anybody knows the maker of this one. I even like setting my plants on stuff like this too. Oh my gosh, I was talked about my plants. I've been bringing all my plants home and I've got like 50 plants that I'm still trying to bring home. I don't think there's any scratches on it either. No, I don't see any scratches on it. Isn't it cool? Very pretty. $16 if you guys want to think about that one. And I'm going to set this up over here. And let's see. I'm going to move on to... My next one is going to be $22. Now, this is vintage, and I can't remember who made this. I will look it up again. It is a seated cat bag. But there is a couple of beads. All you have to do is put clear fingernail polish on it. I'm going to try and see if I can find where it was. Oh, yeah. It's right here. See that there's a couple of beads missing right there underneath his whisker. What I would do is just put like a clear fingernail polish on there so you don't lose any more of the beads. But isn't this cool? Look at his eyes and all these sea beads. I'm gonna open it up. Can't remember if there was a sticker in here or not. No, I don't think I ever saw anything in here. Just a clear black material in there. Isn't that so cute? And the cat is also on the front and also on the back. Look at his eyes. And of course, I believe somebody probably handmade this. Let me give it a quick measure. It is 3.5 by 4. 3.5 by 4. Yeah. Look at his eyes are mesmerizing. Almost like my Siamese cat over there. He's eyeballing me. Okay. And I will put this to the side if you guys want to think about that one. Really cool cat. Okay, now let's move on to my next one is going to be 25. And it is for this beautiful pinched crackle glass decanter. It's pretty yellow. It is Blanco. Let me put that up. It is 25. And I'm going to show you the stopper. Pretty, pretty yellow. It is ground here. Okay, there's the stopper. And then here is the bottom. Beautiful, crackling. Like I said, it is pinched right here. And there's no chips on it. This is so pretty in the sunlight. If you guys love yellow crackle, then we'll give it a measure. And it is Blanco. And it stands 7 inches. 7 inches. Put it over here by the light a little bit. There you go. Okay, if you guys want to think about that. And I will put it over here. Let's see. I'm going to do... My next one is going to start at 12. And it is for this fish. I don't know who made it. And I haven't even cleaned it, but I will clean it when I ship it. It is for this cool fish. It's real pretty blue. Does need cleaning. Of course, I will clean it. I'm not sure. There was a sticker on here. Some face, huh? Let me give him a measure. And he stands 6.5 by 7. 6.5 by 7 for the fish. Glub, glub. Doesn't look too happy, does he? Okay, and I'll put him to the side. And I'm going to leave that 12 up there. I'm going to put the fish right here in front of me for this really cool purple pink creamer cow. Moo. He does have a bell there. I don't believe there's anything wrong with him. He is not a creamer. I'm sorry. He is just a little planter. Because there's no hole in his mouth. Huh. I thought he was a creamer. Look at those eyes. Aren't they so cute? Here's the bottom. To me, it looks like a Japan piece. So cute. Adorable. A lot of commotion outside. Well, this is the last week at the lake for everybody. 5.5 inches wide, and it stands about 5 inches tall. Anybody really like this cool creamer? No, I'm sorry, planter. Keep saying creamer. Look at his little feet. Okay. Does have lots of crazing on him too. Let me see if you can see the crazing in there, which is like right in there, right around his belly. Okay. Guys, wanted to think about that. My neighbor's out there walking with her dogs. Okay, let's move on to my next one is going to start at 45. And it is for this beautiful tray. And it does glow. I'm blind. And I love the beautiful handles on here. It does have quite a bit of weight. Look at the handles there. It looks like there's bubbles in the handle too, doesn't it? Yeah. I do see bubbles in there. And it is stamped. Sabrina did tell me what was stamped by. I mean, who the maker was. But I can't remember. It is right there. That little diamond right there. But yes, it does have, I wonder if the scratches are on the front. Yeah, I can still feel a little bit of scratching on the front there. So just want to let you know that there is scratching. But I have never, ever seen such a big, huge uranium platter tray. And I think it would look gorgeous with my Fenton go. How gorgeous is this together? The green and the green. I love the green silver crest. It's green crest, not green silver. So crest. I thought that was stunning together. And I will give this a quick measure. Like I said, it does have a lot of glow. And we are in the middle of the day. Okay. I'll give it a quick measure. Just love these beautiful handles. Gorgeous. And it is 14.5 inches wide from handle to handle. Anybody wanted to think about that? Beautiful uranium. Oh, this would be really cool for Halloween time. And like with your pretty glasses up there, I can see what's that ice that gives off that smoke? I did that one time for Halloween. Can't remember that ice that smokes. Oh, look at these beautiful handles on here. Okay. And I will set this to the side if you guys want to think about that one carefully. I'm going to put it up under here. Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff I'm going to have to bring home. Okay, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Serena. Try ace. My next one is going to start at 28. Try ice. I remember that now. Okay. Now this also does have a glow to it. Actually, it kind of glows up all by itself in the sunlight. I can't remember. There is no I can't find a maker on this. But let me see if I can show you some of the glow. It does have some uranium in it. It's going to be hard to see in the daylight See like a little bit of green in the handle there. Down to the base. It doesn't have a lot like I just showed you with that platter. It just has a little bit in it. I'm going to set this down so you can see the texture on here. And there's no chips on it. And it's pretty large. This blue is just gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to give it a quick measure. Really neat texture that is on here. I just can't find any information on this maker of this. And let's see, it stands 8.5 inches. And the opening is 6.5. Very pretty. I think the handle's just a piece of eye candy in itself. Love the shape of it. Kind of looks like a UFO or martini glass. I don't know. Just very different. Ooh. Okay, if you guys want to think about this one was going to be $28. Set it back over here carefully. And I think in a second, I'm going to do the things that are here in front of me. And then I'm going to move over there to more of my glass items. Making sure I got most of my stuff here. Okay, my next is going to start at 18. Now, I think these are probably from the 40s or the 50s. They are these, the brush and mirror set. Here's the mirror. And there is like a little bit of paint loss right here, right there. But look at the beautiful handle on here. I'm going to go slow so they can see it all. And I'm not sure of the maker of this. I didn't look these up. But my gosh, look how big it is. Pretty tall. And then there's a little bit of paint loss also on the brush right here by the flower. Probably they were all hand painted. Hang on a second, guys. My dad calling me. I'm going to have to call you back, Dad. And then here's a brush. To me, it looks like it's pretty old. I'm going to say probably from 30s. I love this black on here. Of course, like the design on the handles there. Look how big they are. Let me see. I'm going to measure them. I'm going to measure the mirror. This one is 13 inches tall. And the brush is 11 inches. So you're going to get $18 for the set of here. The brush and the mirror. If you guys want to think about them. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay. That does have like a silver trim that goes all the way around them. And I will set these to the side. And now I'm going to move on to my items here in front of me. My next one is going, hi, kitty cat. Thanks for coming in. How you doing? Okay, this is cool. This one is going to be $12. And it's for this Carol Time book. But it's got the songs in it. And somebody wrote their name on there. I just love the graphic of that deer. Of course, I would put this out at Christmas time. And it does say Silent Night. I'm going to give you a date here. It says, say, 1955. There's Silent Night. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem and Joy to the World. Oh, hope you feel better. And Hark the Herald Angels Sing. God rest you, merry gentlemen. It came upon the midnight clear. We Three Kings. The 12 Days of Christmas. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, we know 12 Days of Christmas so long. Okay. The First Noel. O come, all ye faithful. And Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls is in the back. So this was going to be $12 if anybody would like that. I just love the graphics on there. It's a pretty large book. It looks like a 8 by 10. Oh, 9 by 12. 9 by 12. Anybody like that cool music book? And let's see. I'm going to move on to my next item. This one also is going to be $24. I need a drink. Put that up there. Beautiful blue. Fenton. Doesn't glow. I already tried. Does have a real pretty opalescent up here on the top. With all the beautiful hobnailing. So this must be earlier because it's not embossed. So this is probably something from the 60s. I will show you that it does not glow. But it is a beautiful blue. Beautiful blue. Put a regular light on here so you can see how pretty the blue is. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. And it stands 4 inches by 4.5 inches. The opening is 4.5 inches. Beautiful blue. You guys want to think about that one? I think I would have my ice cream sundae in there. Big bowl of ice cream. Of course, it would be big. Look how big it is. Oh, you know, it would be cool too if you use this as like a cat bowl or a dog bowl. Boy, they'd feel like a little princess, wouldn't they? Piper. Isn't that cool? Very pretty. Love all the hobnailing on there. If you guys want to think about that, and I'll set this over here to the side. And I will move on to this beautiful ceramic. I'm going to lower the price on this. I'm going to lower it to $22. I love this green. It's kind of like a green celadon. And it's probably California pottery, but I'm not positive about that. Look at this beautiful green. It is dirty in here, but I'm going to clean it out for you. See, there's some dirt in there. Somebody had this for a long time. I just love this green. I love the shape of it. So it's like goes up like this, and then there's circles down here. Here's the bottom. See the wear down there on the bottom. Very tall. And there's no cracks on it either. There's no chips. I'm sorry, there is a crack. There's a slight crack. I just noticed it right through here. Get up to the top there. I wonder who made that. A lot going on outside. It's a good thing I came inside because you guys couldn't hear me. It's 9 inches by 6. 9 by 6. Beautiful green celadon vase. Does have quite a bit of crazing on it. Beautiful green. Love it. Okay, if you guys want to think about that, I'm going to get you close so you can see the shape of it. Okay. Now set this to the side. And I'm going to show you I've actually lowered the price on these. One is going to be $20 and then the other one is going to be $30. These are Victorian syrup pitchers. And these are quadruple plated with sterling. So this one is going to be $20. This is the first one. And look at the underneath the spout right here. And I'm going to show you the stamps that are on the bottom. And it does say quadruple plated there. See the stamp number? There's also another etching up there on the top, which is right. Oh, it's right here. It is engraved in there also, $2.99. And I think it was on the bottom too. Just looking for it. So that I'm sure that when they were putting them together, they were, yeah, here it is. So I'm going to put my finger underneath it. There it is right there. $2.99. But look at I like this part where you put your thumb right there. Victorian syrup canisters. And you know what? I think, hi, Patsy. Absolutely. I cleaned these probably like, just before I came here to the lake. And look at how they're already tarnishing. So, you know, some people like them tarnished. Not me. I like them nice and shiny. Thank you, Patsy. Isn't it so pretty? I love how the etching is here. And look at that beautiful handle. So pretty. Sorry, my puppies are barking because there's people having a heck of a good time out there at the lake. I just love the schooling mark on here. Okay, and I'm going to count down for you, Patsy. If there was no other interest, I'm going to put in sold for you, Patsy. Thank you so much. My first sale of the day. I'm going to write you down, Patsy. Okay. And that is a good deal for that one, Patsy. If you go on eBay, you can see that they're pretty pricey. Okay. I'm going to go on to my next one. Like I said, the first one was $20 and the second one is going to be $30. This one is absolutely gorgeous too. This one also is quadruple plated. Like I said, these were so black. You couldn't see the designs on them until I polished them all up. But now they're starting to get another patina on them, just being here at the lake. And I'm going to give this one a measurement. I love the detailing that goes around here. To the beautiful handles. To the top there. And then here's the inside. Now this one also is etched with a number in the top that does say 74 right there by my finger. And then it does also say it on the bottom right here above my finger. 74 right there. And then here is the quadruple plating mark and stuff of them. Now these are both Victorian. I love these. Look at the design in the top there. To the beautiful etching. Now this one is a little bit taller than the other one. We'll measure it. This one is 7 inches tall by 4.5 inches wide. Okay. I'm going to get you close so you can see the handle. And I love all this around the sides here. I mean, of course, when you look at something like this, you're like, yep, oh yeah, that's Victorian. Definitely Victorian. Okay. And I will set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about this one. Right next to the other one. And let's see. My next piece is really cool. And I'm going to start it at $30. This is my first time ever finding this piece, seeing this piece, and owning this piece. Now, this is called France Weiss. It is a thorn-handled Czechoslovakian splatter glass basket. Now, there is a damage to it that is why the price is a little bit lower. And that is going to be my rock bottom price for this, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this basket. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The handles are all thorns. You can see all the thorns through the whole handle. I have no idea how they did that, but it is so cool how they did that. And look at the beautiful color. It's kind of like butterscotch and pink. And then here is the bottom. It is blown. You can see the blown mark right there. And it is encased in white here. And I'm going to show you the damage. It's not, you can't even see the damage, can you? But there is a little piece that broke off right here, right there. And you know what? I didn't even know it when I bought it. I didn't even notice it until I got home. But look how they applied the handles on here. A thorn handle. I've never seen one of these before. Let me make sure. I don't think I checked this, if it glows or not. It seems like there's a little tiny tint of green in there, but that probably just of its age. Isn't this just gorgeous? I love the colors in this, and it's pretty large. It is Czechoslovakian. It is called a splatter glass with a thornberry handle. I just thought that was... I've never seen a thornberry handle before. It is 6.5 inches, and it stands 6.5 inches tall. Pretty neat, isn't it? Totally something I've never seen before. Okay, and if you guys wanted to think about that, I'm trying to get up close so they can see the beautiful colors of it. It's kind of like caramels and pinks. And then here's the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I love the hobnails on here with the ruffling, with the thornberry handle, with the white casing in here. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that, very unique piece here. Okay, and I'll set this to the side very carefully. And I'm going to put my information back in there, because sometimes I'll write stuff down, and then after the sale, it just ends up in the garbage. Then I have to go back and look it up again. Okay, my next one is absolutely gorgeous. Wait until you guys see this one. Hang on a sec. I'm going to mute you guys for 1 second. I'm just trying. My puppy won't be quiet. She's barking at everybody out there. Okay, now my next one is going to start at 32. I'm going to put that up there. Now this is another piece of Fenton, and this is the block. And it is Amberina. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wait until I show you with the black light on here. It looks like a piece of eye candy all on its own. And I love this for the fall time. Now I'm going to turn on my black light. Look at the glow of this. It goes all the way down to the pedestal and all the way up. Trying to see if the rim has any glow. I don't see any very lightly glow on the rim, but it does have a lot of cadmium in it. Look at all that cadmium. I'm actually going to set this down so I can get up here and show you the bottom here. Lots of glow. It looks like it's on fire. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. This is a must-have for fall. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to give it a measure. I love the block all the way around it. And it does have a little bit in the bottom here. And here, design down here. We'll give it a quick measure. Stunning, stunning piece. 6 inches by 6. 6 by 6. Put your fall candies in there, your mints. Beautiful piece. I'm going to show you here. Here's the light right there. It is a piece of eye candy. Gorgeous. I know this won't be around long because this is the color to have this time of year. And I love the design on the bottom. So it's all this yellow here, and then it's got the red around the outside. Okay, and I will put this to the side. If you guys are interested in anything in sale, just email me, or you can just let me know in the chat. Beautiful. I'm going to set this down here. And I'm going to move on to a Heisey candy dish. I just got to reach for it, guys. Let me push my chair out a little bit. Because then I have to go over there and get all my glass over there. Now this one is going to be $24. There's a lot of people outside. Now this one also has a little bit of purple in it because of its age. And I'm going to set it down so that you can see all the beautiful etching that is on here. And there's no chips on it. I love clear because you can see what candy is in there. Look at the beautiful design that is etched on here. Beautiful flowers. And I love the shape of it. Now they call these apothecary jars and candy jars. Very thick glass that Heisey does. I'm going to give it a measure. Beautiful. Pretty large. Like I said, does have like a little a lavender hit to it because of the age of it. It is 10.5 inches tall. Wow. I didn't think it was that tall. By 4.5 inches wide. I'm going to put a black light on here because I can't remember. I've got so much glass, guys. Nope. I'm going to stick it under the table so I can see it a little bit better. Yeah, there is a little bit of a glow in it. I'm just going to show you the handle right here. You can see there's green right in there. Right in the handle there. Very little, but there is some green in there. And that's just because of its age. So that one was going to be $24 if there's any interest in this beautiful apothecary candy dish by Heisey. Love the shape of it. Like I said, it does have a little bit of a purple in it. Okay. And I will put this, I'll start on the next item. Nothing wrong with it. It's in perfect shape. Okay. Now my next one is going to start at 14. And it's for this beautiful green Anchor and Hocking vase. I love this green. This is my green right here, guys. Beautiful. Of course, you know, this is something from the 30s. This Anchor and Hocking. I believe it does say on the bottom here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Napco. Which is, hang on a second, guys. The print is so hard to read. I'm just going to show it to you on the bottom. Everything, I do see the Napco down there, but I can't read whatever else it does. But I'm sure this is Anchor and Hocking. I'm trying to see if I can read it on the inside. Out the window. I can't at the moment. Isn't this gorgeous? I love putting hydrangeas in here with this beautiful green. Okay, and I'm going to give you a measurement of it. And this one was going to be $14. And it stands 8 inches and the opening is 6. Love the shape of it. Okay. You guys wanted to think about that. Very pretty. Nothing wrong with it either. Okay. Now set this down over here. And I'm going to leave that 14 up there because this one, the small Amberina hobnail. What color was it, Patsy? Do you remember what color it was? Oh, Amberina. I'm just paying attention to my dog and they're barking. Kendall, it's okay. They're just having fun out there. She's like, they're having fun without me. Yeah, I got you, Patsy. Okay, I'm going to write you down. Thank you, Patsy. Okay, my next is I appreciate that, Patsy, is starting at 14. Now, this is a tray, I believe, from the 50s or the 60s, and it is called Partridge in a Pear Tree. Of course, there's the partridge in the pear tree, and there is a stamp on the back of it, but I have tried to read it, but I still can't read it. If anybody can read that, it's very hard to read. It's cute. I think this would be so cute at Christmas time. Partridge in a Pear Tree. Does have like a trim that goes around here. But look at the design of the partridge and the pear tree. Let me give you a quick measurement. It is 12 by 9. 12 by 9. Pretty neat. Little tray. You guys want to think about the partridge in the pear tree. I'm going to mute you guys for another second. I'm just going to talk to my doggy real quick. I think she might just continue to bark because there's a lot of people outside, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to move on to all of my beautiful glass behind me, guys. I'm actually going to turn a little bit so that you guys can see all my beautiful glass over here. I'm going to put this around my neck and push my chair out. And I'm going to go over there and start grabbing some pieces. I'm actually going to tell you guys there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 5 items that are going to, it's going to be choice for $28. I'm going to put that in. Okay. So any of these pieces I'm going to show you, they're going to start at $28. I'm trying to move my chair out of the way a little bit here. Carefully. Okay. My first piece Has my bird's feathers on here. I had to bring her home today. She's like, where am I going? Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous and poly, and it is orange. $28 for this one, orange and poly. Now this does have a little cadmium up on the top there, down to the bottom. Look at that. Trying to hold this very carefully, and then I will measure it. Look at the design of that cadmium in there. Beautiful. Let me see if I put it on the inside. What will that do? See it more on the outside like this. Beautiful. Let me give this one a measure. Yep, 28. Okay. This one stands 9.5 inches by 4. And I did have a candle in here, and it looks stunning with a candle in there. Beautiful Italian and poly for $28. Look at all the swirl in there. It looks so pretty with a candle in there. So that's the first choice for $28. I'm going to grab my other one here. This is absolutely gorgeous. And it does have a glow to it. It is a beautiful, like light green. Look how big this candy dish is. And this one does have a glow to it. I'm going to scoot my stuff over here. And I'm going to show you the lid. Oh, there goes my music box. Here's the lid. Now, this is Indiana glass, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is humongous. Humongous. And then here is the bottom. Beautiful. It's kind of like a lime green. As you can see, a very, very light lime green. And I'm going to see if you guys can see the glow. And there's no chips on it either. It's daylight out. It's just so hard to see a glow. But there is a little bit of glow to this green of the Indiana glass. And I'm going to measure it to show you guys how big it is. Here's the bottom. I just don't want to drop this. I'm holding it at a weird angle. How gorgeous is this green? Oh my gosh. Whew, that is a monster. It stands 12 inches. 12 inches, and the opening is 6 inches. 12 by 6. This is absolutely stunning. So that is your next choice for $28. And I'm going to actually put it right back over here, so nothing happens to it. I grab my other one. So it's going to be this one and this one. I already did the blue one. If you guys want to go back and rewatch from the beginning, I had a lot of items. I did start at 4. And this one also is going to, this one does also have a glow to it. This is Fenton. It's going to be very hard to see it because the sun is like directly shining in here. But it does have a glow to it. It's going to be very hard to see. And it's very, very light too. Sorry guys, but it is daylight outside. Beautiful piece of Fenton. This one also is going to be $28. How gorgeous is this one? That blue is gorgeous. And then I have a piece of Czechoslovakian, another piece of splatter glass. Then it is stamped on the bottom. Czechoslovakia down there. Look at this beautiful green vase. This green is so pretty. And this is 8 inches tall. Then here's the top. Love the colors of it here. There's kind of like blue, like a rusty red, black, and white in there with this beautiful green. Love the shape of that vase. And it is all encased with that green. Mid-century green. So that is another choice. And I believe that was my choices. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my vase. I have a beautiful Northwood vase back here. And I believe I had this vase up to almost $40. But today it is $28. And there's nothing wrong with it. Beautiful Northwood vase. And the inside of the color is an amethyst. I'm going to show it to you. And there's an N right there for Northwood. Let me see if I can show you that. See, you can see how amethyst it is. It is amethyst. You can see all the colors. It looks like I dipped it in oil. So beautiful. Okay, I want to go slow so you can see all the beautiful colors in here. And it is by Northwood. Let me measure this one. This one stands 12 inches. 12 inches for the Northwood. I'm trying to get over there to see the color again. Amethyst. I think that it's either the amethyst, the green, and the blue just set all of this beautiful coloring off on them. Okay. If you guys want to think about them. So there was 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 for your choice for $28. Okay. And I'm going to move on to my other glass here. I've got so much stuff. I can't even get into any of that stuff. I think I'm gonna just start bringing stuff home. And this one is going to be $38. Hi, Mary. The green crystal. Good choice, Mary. That is absolutely gorgeous. How are you, Mary? I have to leave the lake. I'm leaving the lake on Monday. So sad. But then again, it's closer to October and I'm going to be going to Cancun. That's the best part to think of. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Okay, now my next is going to start at 38. And it's for this really cool bird. Now he is missing one of his little, but you can't even tell. One of his little points broke off. But look at the color of him. It's kind of like a banana yellow in the eyes and the beak. It's pretty large. I used to have a bird just like this, and her name was Maui. Look at her tail feathers. And it does say MP79 on the bottom there. Oh. Isn't it so cool? One second, guys. I got to put you on mute. Okay. Oh, awesome, Mary. Yay. I know those were absolutely gorgeous, weren't they? And I'm going to give this a quick measure. Yeah, those will look awesome this season now, starting all the way till past Christmas. I always just leave my red glass up because I love it so much. It is 12.5 inches tall. So it is a pretty big bird. I love his cute face. Okay, what happened here? Okay, there we go. If you guys wanted to think about him, he's like, what'd you say? Isn't he just so cool? I just love him. I love the colors of him. Okay, I'm going to set him back over here and grab another item. Now, these are going to be $40. These will be awesome for Christmas. These are green and poly. I'm going to write that down. And here's the first one. Beautiful green and poly, and there's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to put up my flashlight in there so that you can... I should have got my candle going. It's over there, but I just didn't have time to get it going. Look at this beautiful green. Beautiful green. If I put it behind. Well, yeah. Kind of reminds me of an apple flavored lollipop. There is a first one. So you're going to get both of these. And I'm going to measure them. I can see these at Christmas time with like the candles in it with like beautiful Christmas flowers around them. And then here is the second one. And I love the twist that goes down to the bottom here. Down to the pedestal. And of course, the twist on the inside. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to give you guys a measurement of them. Or maybe if you didn't want to put a candle in there, you could put like a little thing of string lights inside of them. Because I'm worried about candles cracking my glass. Okay, this one they stand 12 inches. They're 12 inches long, and they're going to be $40 for the both of them. Green, beautiful, and poly. Stunning. Love the shape of them. I'm going to put them by my head. Yes, I can see these on a mantle, maybe on your table with beautiful flowers around them. Okay, and I'll set these to the side if you guys want to think about them. You can always email me, but if you guys are just coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And let's see, I'm going to move on to... I'm setting these down carefully. I'm going to grab this one and move your dish here, Mary. Grab this. I gotta show you guys something. Well, I just found this. You guys want to see a cute picture of me when I was a baby? My mom gave these to me recently. Look at the glass broke, but this is me when I was a baby. There I am. I love my little dress. My mom dressed me so cute. Okay, I'm going to grab this one, and this one. And this one. Got so many items, guys. Okay. Now, I did start at 4 o'clock. So if you guys want to, after I pop off, you guys go back and rewatch it. Just please email me because I did have a lot of items. Now, I recently just got this, and I can't remember who asked me for this piece, and I happened just to come across it. And it'll probably be sold pretty quick. And it's $55. It is a beautiful Hummel with the umbrella. And there's nothing wrong with it. Look at their beautiful faces. Now, this is a very hard to find piece, and I found it. Of course, I want to keep it. But there's only certain Hummels that I like. I collect my own. They play the musical instruments. Let me put that up there. Now, if you go on eBay, these are very pricey. Look at the big umbrella. It's a pretty blue. There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm going to show you the marks on the bottom. Just trying not to drop my item on my lap here. It does say 71. And of course, the Germany Hummel mark down there. It is embossed 71 up here. Not today, but I do have a ring, Patsy. I'll show it to you if you want to look at it. I'll show it to you next. Look at this. I love the polka dots on her dress. All hand painted in Germany. And I'm going to give this one a quick measure. Love, love, love. I just love the how they hand painted it. They use the colors, and it is 6 inches. Very collectible, this one is. Look at their beautiful faces. And I love their hair. To their shoes down there. Okay? If you guys want to think about that, and I will show you, Patsy, my only piece of jewelry. I may bring more to Trisha's sale. Now, this ring is going to be $28. I'm going to put that up, Patsy, so that you know. This is out of my own jewelry box. I first started YouTube. I'm just getting rid of all my jewelry because if I don't wear it, why keep it? But this is so pretty. I believe it is a size 8. I'm going to take one of my rings off. Oh, okay. I got you, Patsy. I know, right? But this is a size 8. But whoever's interested can always email me or whatever you'd like to. But look, I love all the scrolls that are on here. And it is sterling silver. And it is a size 8. So pretty. I'm going to show you the mark in there. It is a pretty thick, heavy band with lots of sterling on here. I'm going to show you the stamp, which is right inside the band. I've had this probably maybe 12 years. It's right in there. It'll say sterling right there. And it is a size 8. Anybody's interested in this, I'm sorry, it is $28. You guys can just email me. See, it is open on the, you can see that it's like, it's not all one piece. That's what I'm trying to say. It's got, holes in that throughout there. Thank you, Patsy. Isn't it pretty? It's funny because I have a tattoo with this kind of scroll mark on my big toe with little dots on there. And I never even, I got that tattoo a long time ago. Isn't it pretty, Patsy? So pretty. Fits right on my first finger. Size 8. Anybody else interested? And because I'm going to put in sold for Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. Boom. There you go. I'm going to write you down for that, hun. I appreciate that. Yay, Patsy's got a piece of my jewelry. Okay. Thank you, Patsy. Okay. My next item is going to be $35. I'm going to put that up. Now, this is going to be between today and Saturday sale with Trisha. This is going to be my last time showing it because I'm just going to keep it myself because it is absolutely stunning. It is in mint condition. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love it. And it's going to be $35, and it's for this beautiful tray. It is Bavarian, and there's not even a scratch mark on it. It is stamped on the back. I love the color of the flowers. They're like pinkish, purplish, greenish with all the gold trim on here. I'm going to go slow so they can see. These beautiful flowers are stunning. Stunning. And I'm going to show you the stamp mark on the back. That does say Bavaria right there. And of course, this is all hand painted. And it is a beautiful large tray. My girlfriend said this would be so cool with vintage glasses on it for your bar, or to put your beautiful vintage perfume bottles on, your jewelry on, whatever you'd like to put on here. It is absolutely gorgeous. I probably said that in a lot of my sales, but I am definitely going to keep it if it doesn't sell. It is almost 14 inches tall by 9.5 inches wide. So if you guys want to think about that, like I said, there's not even any scratches in it at all. It's absolutely beautiful. There, I'm going to go slow so you can see that there's no scratches in it. Aren't these flowers just beautiful? Okay, I'm going to set this to the side and let you guys think about that one. And this one is, my next one is going to be 25. And it is for a Glamour Girl head vase. And there's nothing wrong with her. Look at those lips. To the beautiful blue on her dress. I'm going to show you the blue flower in her hair. Now, she is called the Glamour Girl. And she is a head vase. I believe this is Royal Copley, but I could be wrong. And I believe that, actually, I think I just see, oh no, I thought it was chip, but it's just dirt. She just had a little dirty chin. She does have like little gold earrings into her ears here. Look at her eyelashes. Kind of actually reminds me of Lucille Ball with her pretty hair. And that, of course, is blue. And her face is just so pretty. Okay, and I'll give her a quick measure. She stands 6 inches. I'm going to put her by my head. And she is going to be $25. And there's nothing wrong with her either. Very cool. Okay. And I am going to move on to my last item. And take this ring off and put it with your stuff there, Patsy. Cool ring. You're going to love that, Patsy. Someday, you never know, I might sell all my turquoise. But not right now. Not right now. Okay, now this one is going to start at this one is going to be $40. And this is my last item, guys, of the evening. And it is for an Anchor Hocking uranium pitcher. But the only thing that is wrong with it is that there is a crack right inside the glass. It does still hold water. I'm trying to show you the crack. Just right there. Just right there. I think somebody probably just banged it. But you can't feel it, and it does still hold water. And I love this Anchor Hocking, and it does have a really nice glow to it. Look at that handle. If you have a uranium collection, this would probably be a good addition. And there's no chips on the spout. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Now, if that didn't have the crack in there, I'd probably be asking $65 for that. But like I said, it does still hold water. It stands 8 inches. From spout to handle, it is 7 inches. And I'm going to put it on my head. So this one was going to be $40. If you guys wanted to think about that. Okay. Okay, guys, that is the end of my sale. And I did make a post last night. I'm going to be on, me and Sabrina are going to be on Trisha's sale Saturday night at 10 o'clock. So please come and join us. We are going to have so much fun. And I'm going to have some really cool, amazing items for the sale. You know, like I said, I'm going to be sending out invoices within 24 hours. I really would just want to get this stuff shipped so that I don't have to bring it home and then put it back in my car and reship it again. So if you guys can pay your invoice, I know I don't think I've ever asked anybody to, to pay their invoice as quick as you can, but I am asking you if you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. But if you can't, I totally understand that too. So I do hope that you can join me and Sabrina and Trisha on Saturday night. And you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you guys Thursday night. Bye, guys.